I'm fully focused on this fight. I'm determined to win, and I'm determined to get back to my peak, if that's what they want to call it.
Either you can fight Deontay and go to the grave, or fight me and go to the hospital. Either way, you can get your ass whooped. So pick your poison.
The day of reckoning is upon us. The boxing extravaganza will take place in Riyadh's Kingdom Arena on December 23 in Saudi Arabia and features a stacked card of talent. Major promotional outfits, Matchroom, Top Rank, Wasserman, Queensberry and more have teamed up to pit their fighters against each other. I won't cover all the bouts on the night. The fights that I will cover, I will try and keep it to a brief overview, breakdown and prediction. So let's get started. In the main event, Anthony Joshua takes on Otto Wallin, and after the hell Joshua went through the last time he stepped in the ring with a southpaw, he'll be hoping that Wallin will be a more manageable opponent, but I'm sure that he knows that won't be the case. Otto Wallin is a hard night in the office for anyone. Coming off 6 consecutive wins since his first pro career loss at the hands of reigning WBC champ Tyson Fury, Wallin is riding high and coming into this brimming with confidence. And why shouldn't he be? He gave Fury fits in their fight. He earned a split decision win in his last against a massive puncher in Murat Gassiev, and he's facing a guy who has very limited exposure to southpaws and who has just 1 win over a lefty as a pro. For Joshua, there is a lot of pressure on him. He's done business in this part of the world before. He is the main draw, in my opinion, the bigger attraction, and who will be stepping out with Otto as the feature bout on the night. He's also expected to win in what is a 50-50 fight in my mind. Joshua is facing a determined fighter looking to become a major title world champion for the first time, and Joshua is looking to prove any doubters wrong and to become a 3-time world champion. The pressure is also on Ben Davison to prove that he can get the best out of Joshua for the short time that they are working together. Anthony Joshua will have to be the bad boy, the edgy and aggressive fighter that he once was, because Otto Wallin is in there for the long haul, and the longer the fight goes, the better it is for him. My prediction, I think Anthony Joshua will need a miracle, and for everything to go his way to get a win. Otto has never been stopped. However, and I'm going on a gut feeling here, Davison and Joshua will come up with an aggressive, no-nonsense, offensive game plan that catches Otto by surprise to some extent. And AJ, in flashes of the old Anthony Joshua, gets Otto out of there by round 9. It's an arsey pick, but AJ wins by knockout. In the co-main event for the evening, Deontay Wilder takes on Joseph Parker in what will be a 50-50 fight the longer that the fight goes on. In other words, if it goes the distance, I feel that is Joseph Parker's best bet of winning. Parker has been on the winning march since his devastating knockout loss to Joe Joyce in late 2022. His opposition since that loss can hardly be categorized as killers, but the 3-fight winning streak has gone some way to mending self-confidence and has reignited a spark within him. The activity has also kept the Kiwi sharp. With Andy Lee as trainer and Tyson Fury, the man who beat Wilder twice before, in his camp, I am confident that they will settle on a strategy based around educated pressure and forcing Wilder to fight on the back foot, which we know makes Wilder an uncomfortable fighter. Deontay Wilder, who has fought just 1 round in nearly 2, is, unlike Parker's previous opponents in 2023, a real killer, or at least he possesses a killer punch. Not the most talented and skilled boxer in the heavyweight division, Wilder relies heavily on timing and landing his right hand. Whether through offense or as a counter, both hands carry devastating power, but Wilder's right hand is something straight out of hell. The thing is, he has to survive and box cleverly enough to find that opportunity to land, and the longer the fight goes, the more likely he is to gas and to make mistakes. Despite this, I think he will land, and no matter how experienced and knowledgeable Andy Lee is as an ex-world champion and trainer, he can't teach Joseph Parker to go round after round with Deontay Wilder and not get hit. I think Wilder catches Parker with something in the middle rounds and he gets the win by stoppage. Dmitry Bivol has been chomping at the bit to get back in the ring after more than 12 months of inactivity. His last bout was a demolition, unanimous decision win over Zurdo Ramirez in late 2022, and before that, in the same year, it was another shutout performance, that time over current pound-for-pound great and undisputed middleweight champ Canelo Alvarez. However, for the first time in a long time, Bivol will be taking on a man who has mostly campaigned at light heavyweight for most of his career. Arthur has been stopped once in his 24 pro fight career at the hands of Anthony Yarde, someone Arthur had defeated previously by split decision. Arthur is a durable, experienced fighter who will be coming into this fight much sharper than Bivol after fitting in 2 fights already this year. But, as they say, there are levels to this game, and I don't think Arthur is on the same level as Bivol. I think Bivol has an off night, mainly due to inactivity, but he ekes out a points victory over Arthur. Smooth sailing doesn't seem to be Jai Opetaia's thing, and favourable winds rarely blow in his sails. From injury woes, previous promoter drama, and epic ring wars that have left him literally bloodied and broken, to now the threat of being stripped of his IBF Cruiserweight title by the IBF if he takes another voluntary challenger before facing his mandatory, a blast from the past, Mairis Briedis. Briedis is currently and allegedly injured, so not in a position to fight anytime soon, and he hasn't been spruiking his potential rematch with Opetaia. In fact, he has stated he's quite happy to step aside for Opetaia to take on another challenger while he recovers. Team Opetaia, not known to complain, are appealing the IBF decision, but they look set to go ahead with this fight against the IBF unranked Brit Ellis Zorro regardless. At least that's what I'm sensing. It's another opportunity to earn significant money and to magnify and grow Opetaia's brand. Zorro does possess some speed, some power and decent timing and countering ability, but I think he will be overmatched and stopped in the mid-rounds by arguably the world's best cruiserweight at the moment. Poor old Daniel Triple D Dubois has had a rough run the last couple of years and learned that stepping up in competition has proven to be a difficult task. After suffering his first professional loss to Joe Joyce in 2020, where he was accused of quitting after suffering a fractured eye socket, Dubois enjoyed a 4-fight winning streak against fairly pedestrian opposition. When tasked with stepping up again, this time against unified heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk in mid-2023, Dubois was once again accused of quitting. All controversy in that fight aside, Dubois remained on his knee during the ref's 10 count, getting up right on 10 and forcing the ref to wave it off in the 9th round. Unfortunately for Dubois, his very next fight is up against a mountain of a man with almost as big an engine. Not even nearly as talented as Usyk, but every bit as busy and relentless. A non-stop come-forward fighter with big bombs for hands. Big Baby Miller is about to put Dubois in the corner for some time out. I have Miller winning by knockout in the mid to late rounds. Those are my picks. What are your picks and what fight are you looking forward to the most on the night? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching Pound for Pound TV. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates. See you in the next one. Check out our Patreon page to become a Patreon family member where you will receive some cool perks. If you're looking for some new threads, we've got t-shirts, hoodies, and much, much more. So head on over to our Michael A. Kobe Pound for Pound TV stores. They can be found on Redbubble and Spreadshop. Join me on my travels and head on over to my other YouTube channel titled Barefoot and Free. There you can follow me as I traverse the many parts of our planet and occasionally get into a spot of bother. Nonetheless, it's always fun and entertaining. If you're struggling with some of life's obstacles and challenges, my book How to Get Out of Life Traps might just be the answer that you're looking for to help guide you through the difficult times. It's helped many get past some of their darkest moments, and it might do the same to you. You can purchase it on Amazon, where you can also find a wide range of my other works. Those works include screenplay to book adaptations, a fairly unique concept, with genres covering comedy, heist and revenge, drama, supernatural and crime, if that's more your cup of tea. You can find them by following the link provided.